You know, when you talk about inspiration and what inspires me, you know, this is what inspires me. To be able to grow a pineapple this size, you know, that I know that everybody in this community is going to be able to enjoy, you know. And we're going to share. This is a pineapple that's big enough to share with, you know, a whole group of people. Yeah. I've been growing fruit all these years, right? But fruit's not enough. You can't really live off of fruit. You also got to grow vegetables. Here's the future right here, all these seedlings. This is all the little seedlings that are gonna eventually fill that entire space over there. And that's how we're doing it here. We come in with shade cloth. We put it over the cane grass. The shade cloth kills it, and then it makes a fertile place where we can plant all the new babies that are starting to come up over here. Eventually it's going to look like what it does here. Because if you can understand that from here all the way to the end of the property, it used to look like that. And that's how we've done it. Little by little, one day at a time. One seedling at a time. And they can see what I'm doing, you know. Yeah, I got another one that's actually got. These are kales on the top, lettuce. I've got green onions, cilantro, radishes that are really starting to come up. You can see them right here. In fact, I'll pick one. One's ready to be eaten. And I've got turnips down below. These are ready to transplant. These kales have outgrown their space, and we're going to be transplanting them today, actually. Seems like the lettuce is doing okay here. It's probably going to grow fine here. We're just experimenting with different ways to start food. This one's working really well. The other one has a little bit too much sun, and we're going to be putting a shade cloth roof over it. What's happening today from the community meeting at 9 o'clock to the entire day that we're going to be working. Today is the day that we ask people to volunteer. 2 days a week. We get everyone together to work on community projects. Monday and Tuesday, community service days. We're going to be working on a lot of projects. We're going to be transplanting the kale, for instance. Probably the lettuce too, now that I think about it. Well, you know, one of the main reasons why people don't eat organic foods is because it's too expensive, you know. Well, what if we were to create these agriculture parks, you know, these co-ops, where we can grow so much organic food that we could actually make it cheaper than commercial food? See, that's the vision that I have, you know. Let's just produce so much organic food that it'll be cheaper than commercial. And when we can sell organic food cheaper than commercial food, that's when people are going to eat organic food, you know. That's sweet. That is one sweet radish. So as soon as we can get everyone, as soon as we can raise the $200,000, right away I'm going to start bidding for properties, you know, at an auction, and I'm going to start looking. So let's say you contribute $100 and we put your name on a raffle, right? As soon as I know what the property is going to be and the escrow closes, and I've got the piece of property and we're ready to roll, that's when I'm going to be raffling to see who's going to be able to, who's going to be the lucky one, you know, to be able to own one of these acres. One of my favorite things to grow here in the tropics is eggplant. It seems to do really well. Green beans do really good too. Here's a purple variety that we're growing. They grow excellent. And little cherry tomatoes seem to be doing okay too. It's a little challenging in the tropics. A lot of the vegetables that we like to eat, you know, the European vegetables, they don't like it so hot, you know. They're a little sensitive. Like anywhere, you know, it's a microclimate here, and you gotta find the things that grow the best. And once you do, that's what you grow, you know. And then you can grow enough food for everyone to eat, you know. This that I'm showing you are the community gardens. Bananas grow really well here. Bananas is one of those fruits that we can grow in abundance. They love our climate. And there's so many different varieties. They're almost like a staple. You can cook them too. In Africa, it's a staple. We're growing at least 10 different varieties here. And of course, we have room for more. You see that spinach that's growing? That's a tropical spinach. It's a perennial, so it just constantly grows. It also makes an excellent ground cover. Instead of weeds, you could actually grow food. You know, that's the idea, to maximize all the space for food production if you're really going to feed a hungry world, you know. That's what it's going to take.